to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Out to short, Abrams. Throws to first in time. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Outside low, 1-0. Swung on, belted. Cruz ranging back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Cruz snags it for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's a base hit. And that means Austin Riley will have a chance to hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here's your 1. Foul ball there. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him swinging. Back in Washington, D.C. And starting this one, Yusei Kikuchi.
Leading up,
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Pete Crow Armstrong digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds makes the catch for the out. Juan Soto now.
The designated hitter, Juan
Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings here and blasts one left field. Reynolds ranging back and brings it in at the wall. Game 1 of the World Series. So in now for the Angels, Brian Reynolds. Gore back to work. Just missed. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. So up next, Luis Rengifo.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Fought off foul.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year. He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now here is Logan O'Hoppe, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Joe Adele.
Number 7, Joe Adele.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And a foul ball. That one to first. Alonso takes it himself. One up, one down. There's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
That's shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in Nationals Park. On to the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. Cut out and missed. Good change-up right there. 0-1.
The count.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one ripped. This one could be trouble. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Acuna now. This one in the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Rip, but it curls foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swanson swings through it for strike 1. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1 there.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake.
That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. squeezes it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly. Nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Fouled off left side. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to the left, Abrams. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the rookie right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And there's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. Tattooed Dictator Town. Population U, bro. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. Keibert Ruiz digs in now. Check swing, called strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
This one popped up. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hit hard, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 4-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Up now for Washington, Juan Soto. Flying to left his first time. And that's fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of them in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack 1 on the board. It's 5-1. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swanson fires over to first. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Corner now. He's 0 for 1. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. First pitch misses. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Horner flies around third. He'll score easily. And the lead runner holds on at second base.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now
Inside,
Dylan Cruz. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, and he boots it. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. And we're back on to the fourth. Brian Reynolds here.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And first offering is fouled off.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Abrams hauls it in for the out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Rengifo stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The Angels with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
0-1 down. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Rengifo leads off first with 1 away. Trying to move him over here. On to second, they get 1, and that's all they'll get. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
Going away.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Ruiz in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And that one sliced foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Reynolds makes the grab for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. In the air to left, down the line. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Christopher Morel. Gore back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Oh, he can't bring it in. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second safely. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That one just missing inside. 1-2 the count.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 7-3. Swanson digs in. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Pete Alonso.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jackson Rutledge.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Fought off foul. That one the other way. They get the force. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the inning. Here's Juan Soto.
Nationals, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Reynolds going back, and it hits the fence.
That one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall.
And that's down, a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in.
Swanson, off balance feed, there's one. Throw bounces, and he can't pick it. They get just one. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
The other way, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second. Digging in for the Nationals. Out to center. Adele moves under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Down the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. He's already homered in this game. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
That's to third, and that's just foul. Next offering upstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Adele, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. The Nationals up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ruiz makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for Washington, Michael Harris II. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably...
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have...
Double play ball to second. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the World Series. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Low, the runner at third. Horner at second with 2 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Alonso. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Rutledge, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Here's a high chopper to Young. Zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Angels. Foul ball. Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals slug their way to a win in this one.
All this team needs is one